The truth is out there, and the truth is I get spam calls for no reason. Welcome back to the Duke Nuke. Oh boy. I just can't get enough of first-person shooters like this. Just because they're just within my mindset. Who knew? Don't mind the violence, as long as there's not missilence. Right, like, that's actually showing... Like, the level transition is fine, because it's just showing what the next level's about to start looking like with the trash cans over there. You'll see. The Nuked Files. Oh. I guess that means, we're at the Federal Bureau of Investigations, baby. The FBI building. Can't imagine why we'd be making an X-Files reference otherwise. Considering that there's actually aliens and they just came to the FBI instead of being in Area 51 all this freaking time. Let's see what's in the trash. Okay. Always good to destroy the trash can to see what goodies are inside. And I guess as long as the trash gets vaporized along with except anything you need, I guess it's okay. It's not too bad. Are you feeling bad about going to the FBI building in a video game? I hope not. It's just how it be sometimes when you're in the federal police thing of the agency of the executive branch of our US of A. Oh boy, you know it'd be cool in the FBI building if we had a bunch of vents for people to sneak around in. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's just too much shit. Let's just go in shotgun at a time, or hell, the chain gun, something. Oh boy, my laser mines, I don't want to... Well, that's an idea. What if I just get a clump of them and then blow the shit them up? Or I can just get rid of corpses that way too. That's good. Well, I got this choke point, so maybe I should have just backed up after seeing them. That could work. Plenty of armor to go around, baby. We just use these shotguns and chain gunners like interchangeably, practically. Floating guys all over the street. Ew. Ammo for pistol. Yeah. Some delicious ammunition. That's tasty. And go for a Krispy Kreme. Just like these pigs. Okay. So this game was made... Well, Clinton was president, that's right. Awesome. So, I expect a lot of Clinton jokes in the comments. Like, something about sexual relations or something. Things that he's known for in office. Even if they have no bearing on who he is. That's how we do caricatures around these parts. Which parts? All of them. Dun, dun, gonna shoot the pig cop in the face. And then you go over here and shoot another pig cop in the face. I know, it feels like the most common action in this game is me pulling out a shotgun, shooting a pig cop while he's shooting me with his shotgun. It's like the most common action that happens when I play Duke Nukem. Like, really. Well, you want me to take some time to drink out of the water fountain, or just forget about it and just move on, because that... It's a time cost. You've got to pay. I mean, I've got a med kit. I could use some of that. Well, I just scrounge the rest up in the freaking side. Oh no, I've gone Aussie all of a sudden. Not really. Also, you can go in through the main entrance, which was barred. I mean, I suppose you should bar it, but then why do you have a parking lot? Actually, no, they're just on lockdown because of the alien invasion. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, what if people just visit the FBI? It's like, yo, what's up FBI? You got any FBI tours? What kind of cool things do you do? Oh, you have your own file cabinets. Can I get my own miniature file cabinet at the FBI gift shop? Wow, that's so cool. Oh man, they even leave our eggs there. FBI protein sources. That's the stuff for me. This is the stuff when you go up the escalator. Escalators don't break down, they just become stairs. Sorry for the convenience. Hey man, let me tell you who has the plan. Let's go. Okay, you can just blow up any old random thing. It looked like you were gonna go through a wall. Oh, it's this, whatever this pillar thing that broke up. That guy was just stuck there in the air for a little bit. What was up with that exactly? He was doing a non-Euclidean thing. Don't worry about it. Yeah, but usually the non-Euclidean things are things I can interact with, not the enemy. Oh, well, actually, no, they do. It just, you can't hit them while they're through the other non-Euclidean side. Check the windows. Check the doors. Do you know where your children are? It's 10 a.m. Da, 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 da. Come on, guys. Let's get together. We're gonna be alright. Yeah. Bob Marley was a cool dude. Is a cool dude? Is he right? I have no understanding of who's alive or dead anymore. Celebrity death every week. Stay tuned for another one next week. Well, everyone's celebrated, so it's always celebrity death. Makes you think. I've decided I'm gonna actually drink the water now. I know it seems like I'm never using the night vision, but no. There's a few times where I'd want to use the night vision. It just has to be I can't actually see sort of situation. Which is already impressive enough. You have to put me in a situation where I can't see? You're really gonna do that to me right now? No, not right now. Have you tried jumping in between the escalators? Yeah. Wow. What is this secret compartment? I don't know, but there's graffiti. And how do you get out? By just jumping through the corner. It's not a big deal. It just looks like you're stuck down there. Nah. You gotta be mindful of them level geometries, trigonometries, and subtleties in the pre-calculus department of the FBI map squad. Alright, I'm expecting little green things since I'm... Oh, hey! Well, I mean, we got that. So... I know the Devastator would work, but they were just a little too close at the time. The Devastator does not have as much of a splash damage thing as the rocket, but I still don't want to fire it right in my face. Optionally, if I had, like, the freeze thrower, which I don't right now. We're not there yet. It's only, like, level 3. I'm not going to have everything just yet. Although it's likely. It's also not likely. Although usually it takes me a bit to figure out that there's time bombs somewhere. Or laser trip mines somewhere. They're just, again, not something I use. Not to mention, you know, you only get a maximum of 10, so even if you want to use them, why would you use them a lot? And that's what the problem lies. It's like, when's the one good time to use it? When you're just being chased? Yeah, sure. The problem is, it's more effective for me to kill you before I even get chased at all. Maybe if I ran out of stuff and I wanted to make him explode. It works better in, say, like a GoldenEye or something, because you're trying to actually be sneaky. So I understand laser trip mines in a stealth GoldenEye-esque game. If you're a spy, you should have lasers and trips that mine. If I want to shoot the trash, I can get all the ammunition that I left in the garbage because it's useless for the military, even though it still works on all the aliens. We're not ready to go to the metro yet. You can forget all that, cupcakes. Besides, I need the red key anyway. As usual. Oh boy, the fire extinguisher. Always explosive. Why? Because, I don't know. Whenever I see a fire extinguisher, that's a cue for me to blow it up. Whether it's useful for me or not, I want to know if there's something inside the wall. You're gonna have to get through some other way. How about the vents again? Yep. But yeah, there's a lot. I'm tempted to sometimes just pull up the map sometimes, but then I forget this isn't Doom and I can actually reasonably remember what I'm looking at any given point. If I can't, then that might be a failure of the level design. That's also a thing with Quake, except Quake doesn't actually give you a map option. Just be really careful now. Da, 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 da. You can't go through that side yet. Eventually, you'll be able to get through there, but that will be after you get to that room that connects there, and it opens up with a switch. Oh yeah, I saw some footage for Tears of the Kingdom today. All I can say is it's more of the same. Like, I stopped Breath of the Wild after playing for a week anyway, so I know that's not for me. My only thing is that Nintendo has a sandbox genre thing going now, but they forgot how Zelda games are made in both the 2D and 3D sense. I guess I should have suspected as much since the Wii just kind of changed, like, what's innovative. I don't know. I feel like if they're making a franchise, that innovation should, you know, equal new franchises like they did with, you know, Splatoon and now ARMS. I know they can't be like that. Just make a new franchise for your new ideas. Why not? You do it all the time, right? Who knows? But the weirdest thing is that it feels like it's competing with, like, a lot of sandbox games. Like, if someone messes around with Gary's Mod. And I'm like, yeah, okay, but also, since there's so many ways to play the game, like, at what point do I just say to myself, this isn't really puzzle solving, this is just me MacGyvering things until they work in ways that I don't feel the need to do that in that way? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking it's Zelda Tears in the Kingdom, Tears of the Kingdom. The social media sensation that just will not stop. You know why that became a thing? Because people shut down Vines when they shouldn't have, and the consequences for America have never been the same. I actually couldn't give a rat's ass. I mean, I don't want to be like, oh man, TikTok's destroying our country. No, I want to be like, this is absolutely pointless, and I have no idea why anyone spends time on this. I guess it'd be a lot like having Twitter instead of Facebook. Oh dear, look who's talking. I just mean in terms of, or like Instagram, in addition to Facebook. Doubly pointless. Especially if they're owned by the same company. And it's like, but why? Because you have a photo gallery. You can have a photo gallery on your Facebook. A lot of people do it. Seriously, there's plenty of models that do shit on Facebook and not Instagram specifically. Yeah, I don't get it either, but... Anyway, the point is it was just to make a joke at Nintendo's expense that really had nothing to do with why I would criticize them in that case. Which, you know, it's exactly the opposite. Is Nintendo not being too good with social media as opposed to them being way too embedded in social media. No, not by any means. Well, except for a Nintendo of America branch, and probably the other ones, like, say, Nintendo Canada, Nintendo Europe or something, right? I don't know what Japan does with social media right now. Because they have their own YouTube still. What was it called? Nico Nico or something? Not that they won't post stuff on YouTube, it's just they kind of have their own thing. And that's kind of cool. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da. Open the doors, open the windows with the pigs inside. Da-da-da-da. Holy shit, what's this? Here they come with crap. Make sure not to smoke when you're in the FBI. Alright. Yeah, right, like there aren't a ton of smokers at the FBI. You fucking kidding me right now. I feel like that'd be more of a thing for the CIA not to do. Since, from what I understand, the CIA is more fit, like physically, than the FBI. That doesn't make the FBI bad. I just feel like the FBI have a different kind of role. Well, yeah, they technically do. I just mean like in terms of their build, as to what they're doing. You know, like, I feel like there's a different overall body type for each of our agencies, actually. Well, obvious example is the IRS. What would you think the IRS body type is? None in particular? That's right. Also, happy taxes in a few days from this video. What? Mine are already set, in case you're wondering about me, because... Well, there's only one reason why you ask me about taxes. If there was money being distributed to me from YouTube. And there's not nearly enough, if any, at all, for me to make a tax statement. But in the event that it does, I will be ready. I will be ready when that day comes. Some of those days are just not this one. Do. Come on, man. Don't you remember how to navigate the FBI? That looks bad. Looks like I'll take the elevator. Looks like I'll walk in a medium pace. I'll go back up the escalator. I might be lost. Oh no. Oh wait, no. What's all this then? Have you tried looking at the cameras? Oh right, I opened that spot. Okay. That was like laser force fielded earlier. Now it's not. And we have shrink ammo. Yep. You know the coolest way for me to use a shrink ammo is actually kind of make it as sort of an alternative shotgun for me. Especially in situations in which they'd immediately be useful. Like on those like floating guys that shoot rockets back at me. I don't really remember a lot of these enemy names anymore. I have too much to remember, and enemy names are no longer on my list of things I care to remember. Like, I guess the chain gun guy is still the enforcer or whatever, but it's like, it's hard for me to do it that way now. I just kind of remember their role and describe them as such. Like, instead of enforcer, I just call him the chain gunner. And instead of, what was it, like battle commander or something, I just call him the rocket guy. The guy who shoots rockets at me. Yeah, it's better for me to describe them from their main attack, basically. Although then you have those main grunts, which there's two different kinds. Duke Nukem must die! We reused that shit. If I must die, then why would you protest that I was living many years before you were born? Get those plants out of my sight. Duke just wants you to treat it right. Going through this door. Where the hell is this now? Where is this now? Oh, this might be where the director's room is. If I had to give a big old guess. Otherwise, why would we have this shit over there and a couple couches there? Probably when someone wants to meet with that dude running the show at that time. And by the way, no FBI building is complete without secret bookcase chambers. Definitely an exaggeration, but also not too far from possibility. Not like you'd know. Not like I'd know. Hail to my bombs in your face! Dun dun. Cheap heels. The heel stacks do. I can't keep more than 100%. That is fine. Oh, wow. 3-thrower ammo. Alright. Well, that's nice. I forget how easy it is to stock up your freeze thrower, which is for the best because you can get rid of that really quickly. Doo-doo. Meanwhile, I can't just get rid of all these pipe bombs, which is why I save them for little clusterfucks. Or cleaning up something I feel like that should be cleaned up. You know, the best garbage disposal is just a grenade. I don't want to shrink the elevator. Shrink these guys, though. Fuck them. Get shrunk. You get shrunk! There we go, I've opened that side, much to my avail. And I also have 3-star ammo. Eventually become useful. Unfortunately, I think this pack may have been made before the birth was made, so I don't really have a use. So the freeze thrower does not have its adversary to use it on. I forgot what those things are. You know, those things that shrink you, that are best killed by putting the freeze thrower on them. That's not gonna happen here. However, I still have. There's still good instances for freeze thrower. One for just when you have spare ammo for a gun that you don't want to use another way, or for things that are flying that'll break the moment they drop. Or, hear me out now, use it on the eggs, and the egg will freeze real quick. But yeah, anything that floats in the air and is high enough, go ahead and freeze it, make it break. Make it crack eggs! Access. Do not grant. Do not Ulysses. Do not Ford. Do not Harrelson. No, it's Woodrow Wilson. What do you mean Woody Harrelson? What the fuck is this thing about now? Well, I've got a red key. That means we're almost over today. If you remember where this thing is, I have to go outside the building, down the street. Down that street. The Street of Champions. And then we'll head to the metro, and we'll have a good old time, and we'll get derailed many a times. All the times I wanted to tell you about my times that were not on the train, even though I kinda like trains. Who lack of the trains? Me, the secret finder guy. That's right, the trained to find the secrets guy. New kid, those files. Oh, you bet your ass.